Bansang palipara ng bansang Pilipinas, ipapasara na nga ba? Ito ang naging tanong ng marami sa ating mga kababayan matapos di umano pumutok ang bali-balitang ibebenta na di umano ng pamahalaan na nasabing pambansang paliparan ni Ninoy Aquino International Airport, bebenta na ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. na gagawin ng pribado. Ang tanong dito mga kababayan ay sino kaya ang nag-udyok kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. na ibenta ang nasabing airport? Pagbibenta sa Naia paniguradong idea ng isang utak dilawan na dahil ganito din ang ginawa ni Cory Aquino noong panahong ibinenta niya ang lahat ng pagmamay-ari ng gobyerno. Tila nakapanghihinayang at nakakalungkot ng isipin nang ibebenta na ng pamahalaan ng Naia. Madami na naging pribado sa ahensya at pasilidad ng dating pagmamay-ari ng gobyerno at ngayon ay sobra-sobra na ang presyo tulad ng Meralco. Ayon pa sa official report ni nilabas ng The Manila Times sa kanilang official website. From The Manila Times, Naia privatization to push through. The government will push through with the privatization of the Ninoy Aquino International Airport or Naia. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista has announced, "We have worked with the Asian Development Bank for the preparation of the terms of the reference to the privatization of the Manila International Airport," Bautista said during the briefing Wednesday. He said that he hopes the terms of reference or TOR will be ready by the first quarter of 2023 so we can entertain proposal from the interested parties. Included in the TOR is the reliability or rehabilitation of the Naia, which Bautista acknowledges is overdue. One of the improvements is to allow public utility vehicle to service passengers, especially in Terminal 3, which caters to domestic flights. Bautista said that there are areas that can be developed or redeveloped, such as parking spaces and an area in Terminal 3 that can be converted into a multi-level parking facility. The semi-manual baggage handling system also needs to be fully automated, he said. To ease congestion in some terminals, airlines might have to be risk-assigned and low-cost terminal might have to be built, Bautista said. In 2018, a group of conglomerates known as the Naia Consortium submitted a proposal to the Manila International Airport Authority or MIA to rehabilitate the Naia. Negotiations lasted over 2 years before collapsing in July 2020 when the consortium pulled out because of the COVID-19 pandemic. In the 2020, the Metro Pacific Investment Corporation of Tycoon Manuel V. Pangilinan also withdrew from the Public-Private Partnership or PPP deal for Naia, citing viability concerns. Bautista disclosed that several parties are interested in running Naia. "I told him let's finish the terms of the reference first because the term of reference will define what we want for the airport. I will tell them that when we modernize our airport, it should conform from the global standards," he said. He said that he wanted the tourists to enjoy the same services at Naia that they experience in other major airports in Asia like Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Thailand. To protect investors' interests, the government will see to it that we will attend to the requirements of the private sector so that their investment will be worth it, Bautista said, meaning they should be able to earn a reasonable amount of their investment. "Will make it an investor-friendly. Our environment should be investors-friendly, not only what is good for the government, but what is good for the passenger and what is good for the private sector," Bautista said. He noted that the implementing rules and regulation of the PPP law have been amended to introduce a provision that will protect the interests of the private sector. "We also introduced a provision that if there is a conflict of the misunderstanding between the private sector and the government, there is this facility for mediation," he said. "The terms of condition and privatization that have been practiced by the other countries will also be adopted," Bautista said. He did not discount the possibility of shutting down Naia and converting it into another facility if passenger volume drops once a new airport outside Metro Manila start operation. San Miguel Corporation is building the 740 billion pesos new Manila International Airport in Bulacan for completion in 2026. The government of the Cavite has also awarded an $11 billion contract to the consortium to upgrade Sangli Airport into the international gateway, but Naia is very good located location could still attract high passenger volumes, Bautista said. He cited Haneda Airport in Tokyo, Japan, and which continues to operate despite the construction of Narita International Airport. Bautista said that having a new operator does not mean that Naia personnel will lose their jobs. He said that Naia will retain some play employees and others could be hired by the incoming operator. And go. Ito ang mainit na balitang pinuputakti ngayon ng samot-saring komento mula sa marami sa ating mga kababayan at marami nga sa kanila ngayon ang hindi napigilan ng kanilang sarili na maglabas ng kanilang hiling at komento sa mundo ng social media. Pero bagong lahat mga ka-showbiz, kung bago ka pa lamang sa channel namin ay huwag mong kalimutang mag-subscribe at pakiclick na rin ang notification bell para mas maging update ka pa lalo sa lahat pa ng bagong videos na i-upload namin. At yun na nga mga ka-showbiz, viral trending ngayon sa mundo ng social media ang di mo ni balitang marami di mo na ang tutol sa pagbebenta ng ating pamansang paliparan na walang iba kundi ang Naia. Ayon di mo na sa kanila, hindi naman daw talaga tama na ibenta ito kasi hindi naman daw ito mapapakinabangan ng marami sa ating mga kababayan, bagkos ay magpapasakit pa daw di mo na ito ng ulo sa sambayan ng Pilipino, kagaya ng viral ko noon nang naibenta na ito sa pribadong tao ay bigla-bilang bumulusok agad ang presyo nito na siyang naging dahilan na paghihirap na marami sa ating mga kababayan. Ayon pa sa official report nilabas ng Inquirer.net sa kanilang official website. From Inquirer.net, here's the fierce privatization. Naia will backfire, go once for review. Manila, Philippines, the privatization of Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Naia will not benefit the public. Senator G.V. Ejercito believe, while Senator Christopher Bongo said that a true or thorough review of the proposal is needed. The senators made the remarks in separate statement on Tuesday after the power outage at the Philippine Air Traffic Management Center on New Year's Day, which affected at least 56,000 passengers. Naia privatization will not be good at all. Malabo yan, Ejercito said. We should already learn our mistakes of the past. Napakarami ng vital utilities that were privatized. Ano ba ang naging pakinabang ng bansa? Naia privatization will not be good at all. That will not happen. We should already learn from our mistake of the past. Many virtual utilities were privatized. That was its benefits to the country. Vital utilities should be controlled by the government, he added. Ejercito stressed that the control of the vital industries and utilities must be returned to the government. Ejercito said that the technical glitch should be an eye-opener, that air traffic was paralyzed just like that. Meanwhile, Go said the suggestion of privatization must be thoroughly reviewed. It may be too early to say that privatization Naia will solve the problem. This proposal needs to be thoroughly studied, further taking all aspects into the consideration. There is, however, the urgent need to enhance further the equipment and facility to Naia, the gateway to our country for investors, tourists, OFWs, overseas Filipino workers and travelers, he said. 2 days before the airport fiasco, Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista announced that President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s administration was pushing to privatize Naia. 3 resolutions have been filed in the upper chamber to investigate the airport meltdown. And go. Matapos namang lumabas ng balitang ito ay agad-agad namang kumalat ng balitang malaki di mo na posibilidad na ipapasara na di mo na pamansang paliparan. Ayon pa sa naging official report nilabas ng Remain Online sa kanilang official website. From Remain Online, Naia pwede nang ipasara sa mag-uusbungang paliparan DOTR Chief. Manila, Philippines, mayroong opisyal na gobyerno o mayroong opsyon ang gobyerno na ipasara ang Ninoy Aquino International Airport na Naia kapag ang panukalang gateway sa Bulacan at Cavite at maging operation na.